My name is Larry McCabe, and this is my behavior change project. My goal was to implement active transportation into my everyday life by biking over the next 4 weeks. As you can see in the video, I'm biking from home into class. My goal was specific, measurable. I measured the amount of times that I didn't use active transportation per week. Attainable because it challenged me to do something well within my reach. Relevant because I knew I was doing something good for the environment and for myself. And time-bound because I was going to perform this in the next 4 weeks. I chose this behavior because not only is it better for the environment, it's better for my own body, and it made me dependable on myself rather than others to get rides home. I was hoping to feel more in control of my daily travels and to get myself in better cardiovascular shape. I performed well and hit all my weekly goals, and currently I'm still maintaining my behavior change. I began this process in the contemplation phase. I had always been in the contemplation phase, and then after reevaluating my environment and my impact on others and reliability on others, I decided to finally make the change. This project finally gave me a reason to go into action. There was no real time for preparation because I had already prepared myself in the past. I had Capital Bike Share membership for quite some time now. As you can see in the video, I'm biking in with my girlfriend. She exerted a positive social influence as well as a helping relationship on me because she actually enjoyed the bike rides in as well. The more I used the active transportation, the more self-efficacious I became for my behavior change. On my way to class, it was a downhill ride, which was very fun and enjoyable and not very difficult, as opposed to the ride uphill, which I got better at, and it was encouraging and made me feel better about myself on the way home. Long days at school, though, would be tempting to just either call an Uber or take the metro or call a friend to get back home rather than use active transportation. With respect to the self-determination theory, I began this because I identify myself as an active person and the extrinsic rewards of helping the environment and saving money. But as I continued, I began enjoying the rides, and I enjoyed getting better at riding uphill, therefore increasing my intrinsic motivation, which is why it is still something I'm keeping today. I experienced a lot of thoughts on the road, some system 1, some system 2. My system 1 thoughts were dodging people or cars and thinking, this is fun or this is difficult for my body. My system 2 thoughts were usually daily reflection, or even though this is very difficult, it's definitely making me better. I didn't experience any false hope syndrome because I was increasing my active transportation from 0 because I didn't do it before. So really anything was improvement for me. I experienced a lot of barriers along the way, whether they be the weather, being exhausted from baseball, or just being with other people and traveling on my own rather than taking the Uber. I monitored my success by simply memorizing the amount of times that I took rides from people or took the metro. Since that number was so small, I simply just had to keep it in my head. My future plans are to keep doing what I'm enjoying. I enjoy all the rides and I plan on keeping that up. When I don't feel like riding back because I'm exhausted or it's not the best weather outside, I'll take another way back. 3 lessons I learned about this was: 1, I enjoy being alone a lot more than I previously thought. 2, I also realized active transportation is a great time to pick up the phone and call friends and family and catch up with them and the people that you love and care about. The 3rd thing I learned is that biking isn't always simple and safe. The downhill biking was very fast. It's not something in the future I could subscribe to somebody in the health field because it could put them in great danger. As well as biking uphill was extremely difficult. So if I ever have an older patient or somebody with a leg injury, it's not something I could prescribe to them. That is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it.